I have done many shows in the Duplex. Everyone know Duplex, New York? It's a great club. And the next comedian I performed with many, many times. She is really hilarious. Give it up for the one and only Fran Sisco. Too many drinks, man. Give it up.
All right, thanks, Scott. Thank you, Scott. How is everybody tonight? Great. Excellent. Okay, my name is Fran Sisco. It used to be Frank. I took the K off. I didn't take this off yet. So I'm transgender. I have a penis, and I like women. Even Hallmark doesn't have a card for that. I love being transgender because it makes me feel young. Do I look young? Or younger maybe than I would look as a guy, So it makes me feel young, and I love being called Miss. Right, girls? You like being called Miss rather than ma'am? So I'm in CVS. You know how the cashiers are at the counter and they call you up? So I'm doing my emails waiting, and I don't hear her calling me, Miss. Finally, the guy behind me taps me on my shoulder and says, Miss, they're calling you. I said, oh my God, this is great. He thinks I'm a young girl. The cashier thinks I'm a young girl. The whole store now thinks I'm a young girl. So I'm all excited. I run up to the register, and as I get up there, she sees my wrinkles and that I'm older and says, oh, CVS card, ma'am? I got so blown out, I accidentally went into my male voice and I said, here you go. And she said, oh, thanks, sir. So I went from the heaven of miss to the purgatory of ma'am to the hell of sir in like 2 minutes. I felt really lousy. But when I got the receipt, I looked at it as I was leaving the store and I felt good because the computer must have known I was a woman because it said $2 off feminine hygiene products. Not only did the computer think I was a woman, but young enough to have a menstrual cycle. So that's one of the reasons I love being transgender. It makes me feel younger. And it's like the best of both worlds. You could, when you need to be a guy, like I'm on a plane, those bathrooms are real tight. So when I latched myself in, with the door, and I looked down at the toilet bowl, and I saw, as Alvin was talking about before, about putting paper down on the seat, and then I says, oh my God, I gotta put paper down, I gotta pull my dress up, I gotta take my pantyhose, pull it down. I said, you know what? Who's gonna know? I go the guy way, right? So being sometimes a guyish, but people say you really should concentrate on being female and do what females do. And the more you do that, the more feminine you'll be, right? So how's this dress? Is this dress all right? So I'm trying to, my hair's a mess. Oh my God, this is so horrible. Can you come up here a second? Can you come up here? Oh, you know what? Come on up. Come on up. No, you. You and her. And her. Come on up. All right. So I want to demonstrate something, and then you're gonna demonstrate it. Now, when you want to be you can be a great transgender person. Plus you're nice and smooth. You gotta go in here. So I want to give you an example, and then we're going to do it with you. So I watch women when they're not as messy as guys. So if they see a crumb on the floor, they'll go like this. This is like no shit. I watch this. They go like this. They lick their finger, and they go over to the crumb. A little stupid crumb. They go over to the crumb, they pick it up, and they walk over to the garbage pail and they throw it out. Me, as a guy, what I would do, like let's say I was buttering toast and it was burnt, and a piece of toast went on the floor, and it was a black and white tile floor, I would just like kick it over to the black tile. You know, but as a woman, now I'm supposed to do that. So I go over, get the crumb, pick it up, I'm on my way over to the garbage pail, but it's a perfectly good piece of bread. Hey, anyone got some jam? All right, so that's an example of doing something, a basic thing, as a girl or as a guy, right? So I want you to choose something. Let's say walking. Now I want to see you. What's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie?
Yes.
I want you to see you, not in an exaggerated way, but like do like a walk toward me. Come on.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah, Leslie! Oh, wow! Now, what's your name? Garrett? Now notice what Leslie did. She didn't just like walk. She placed one foot a little bit in front of the other, and she did something really cool. She went, oh! You know, she went like that, and she's smiling, right?
Yeah.
Garrett, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Garrett. Now, don't be embarrassed doing this, right? But you never know. This could be your first step toward being transgender. So let's try.
Let's try.
Good. Try to do it like a little coy way of doing it, and
Like her?
yeah, like her. Oh, that's great! That's Garrett. Great. Now, let's go the other way with the gender. Let's try something, let's say a male thing to do. Maybe it's a little too male, but you know, hey man, hey. Well, let's get another type of thing. Let's do another male thing, and then we're going to have Leslie do that. Pick a male thing to do.
You want me to do the...
Yeah, why not do it? Like, hey bro, we're two, let's say, yeah, come on up. Yeah, see a friend that you haven't seen in a while. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. Go ahead, Garrett. Say hello to Daniel. Hey bro, how you doing?
Hey Dan, what's up, man?
Yeah, go ahead, go look at each other. Hey, let's get
What's going on, man?
Yeah, all right, hey. All right, that's it. Real manly thing to do. All right, Leslie, now you try that. Now you try it in a male way, like a real male way. All right, with Daniel. Go ahead, Leslie.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Give it up for Garrett and okay. You know, these little tips, by the way, Garrett, do this. You know, like, yes, you can sit. You know, to practice and get yourself into a more feminine way, you like pull on your bra strap. I know you don't have a bra on, but pretend you have a bra on. They say that's a very feminine thing to do because guys don't wear bras, you know, so you do something like that. I'm in Marshall's, you know, the shoe store. I'm looking for wide shoes. The girl knew I was transgender. I got a little embarrassed about it, you know, so I turned red. She comes up to me and she says, "It's okay, don't be embarrassed. Here at Marshall's, everything is irregular." Is all right with this? My mom is a little confused because she's 85 and she has a little bit dementia, and this is making her a little more confused. So she says to me the other day when I walked in, she says, "Oh, you look good today. You got a glow about you." I said, "Mom, you think I'm pregnant?" She says, "You are?" I said, "Mom, I can't get pregnant." She says, "Oh, that's right. You're too old." You know, there are 3 genders, really. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and transgender women are from the meatpacking district. You know, you're a really good crowd. What's the difference between transgender women, like me, and a true transsexual? A true transsexual has no balls, through surgery. A transgender woman like me living in this combination stage has real big ones. What's the difference? No, it's not what is the difference. It's like, why do this? What do you think the reason is for someone to have a gender disorder? Any clue? Clue? No? Because it makes us feel good. That's why. We feel better this way. How many transgender people are in the audience? Raise your hands. Oh, you're transgender too?
Transgender, yeah.
Oh, look at all these hands waving. It's a sign of the times, And who's your favorite transgender person? Do you have one in your family? Okay.
You're my
I think we've got one coming up here, Garrett. All right, Garrett. There we go. Thank you very much for tonight. Thank you. Real proud.
Give it up!